At least I know what I'm doing with the game now. I've like played it a couple of times, not too far into it, but I'll be able to have a much quicker start than usual. And I get to watch this intro cinematic again. Narrated by yours truly.
War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife.
I really appreciate all the effort they put into this starting cinematic here. Like, did they do this all live action? Or was it CGI? Probably CGI.
By dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Not much of a movie buff.
The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxury.
Hello, Terminator.
In the realm of science fiction, domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers.
Yeah, that's definitely a Pip-Boy 1.0 in it. It's not exactly very advanced, slogging that thing on your arm.
People awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled.
Oh, God.
Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2017.
Can't argue that having a real-life power armor suit would be pretty awesome.
Total.
Hello there, Dorian. How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
And I am afraid. For myself?
It is pretty scary when you think about it. I mean, in the real world, we're basically ready to have a nuclear war, aren't we? Like, it doesn't take much for that person just to press the button. But let's not think about that scary stuff. Let's just live our lives and hope that never happens. I know war never changes. Yeah, let's not think about the real world here. We're playing games. Although we are playing games about a nuclear fallout, so it does raise a little bit of social commentary there. So the Chinese started it, I suppose, according to the Fallout universe. Or was it? Did the Chinese launch the bombs?
You think?
I mean, it was sort of like America versus the capital wasteland. America versus China, the pre-war, wasn't it? Okay. One sec here, just got to quickly bring this up here. Much better. Right, okay. Well, we're not actually going to be able to play the game yet. We have to go through the monologue here. How much is that in Celsius? Well, where is that? What is this called? The Boston Bugle. What's in the Boston Bugle? Nah, I can't read it.
More of the same.
It's just more the same anyway. Don't really matter. Have a smoke?
Well, who left those here?
Don't you lie, you know you're a smoker. I'm not actually a smoker, so I guess I'm not technically a smoker. Some bourbon, very fancy. Some bourbon and wine. Very luxurious.
I'm ready to be drinking. Thanks.
And Campson, also thank you very much for your follow. There's a slideshow.
You know,
Wait, the hairstyle maths teacher looks like my music teacher's hairstyle. Yeah, Fallout games are very enjoyable, Titan, and I'm really looking forward to playing through all of Fallout 4 here because I feel like they've improved some systems for Fallout 4 that I had a little bit of gripes with in Fallout 3 in New Vegas. Like, I never really liked the whole you had to invest into intelligence if you wanted to have a powerful character later on in the game. I didn't really like the whole special system too much and how reliant you had to be on certain specials, and then you had to know from the start of the game what kind of perks you wanted to get certain, or what kind of specials you needed to get certain perks. I kind of like the fact in this game that even though you may make an initial build for a character, you can change it at any time as you level up. Like, oh, I needed one more point in that special to get that skill. Damn it. Well, at least I can just use one level up to get that extra special point. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing through this and getting to the late game, and it looks like some pretty scary stuff in the late game, so that's going to be a nightmare. Speaking of the game anyway, I'm going to be playing through on hard as well. Good morning.
Isn't it? Just look at that sky out there. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you.
Oh, I saw this video on YouTube the other day.
Utmost urgency.
It was a video of improved facial animations for Fallout 4. I saw it on Reddit, and it looks ridiculous. It shows the initial starting thing here with like stupid facial animations. Glad you're here.
Then I'm glad you caught up with me.
But it's like sort of Gmod style, like really ridiculous animations.
So I won't take up much of your time. Time being
The game gets really hard, so it's easier on at the start. I originally tried to play through on survival,
because of your
but I feel like
to our
maybe for a first playing all the way through, survival might be a bit too brutal.
local fault.
But I don't want to do normal because that'll be too easy. I'm going to try it out on hard for this playthrough here and not go down in difficulty unless I really feel like I need to. Is there enough space?
Room for my entire family, right?
Of course. Of course.
Not Codsworth.
In fact, you're already cleared for entrance.
A legendary super mutant backed up with a turret. Well, best of luck. How'd you handle him?
Total atomic annihilation. Won't take but a moment.
I've seen like one slight gameplay clip. Like I've seen a clip of where someone was just chatting to somebody, and yeah, sure thing. Let's fill in the form here.
Splendid.
I saw that
Let's see.
somebody was like in a conversation with someone, and then this death claw with like green veins or whatever attacked him. It's like a legendary green vein death claw. So apparently there's like harder than death claws. I'm kind of scared to know what appears as you level up more and you get to the late game. Like maybe enemies even scale after level 50. I have no idea. Jason0905, that's my real life name. Strength I'll have at 3 just because armor crafting is quite nice. No, I'm not your mask. That is a very strange question. I mean, you can't see my arms right now, but they're not doing that. That's a very... yeah. That's not something you usually ask somebody in regular conversation. Endurance we'll have at 3, but I'm going to up that to 4 later because it's nice to have a bit of endurance. Because dying quickly kind of sucks, especially to explosions. If you can have like a slight bit of durability, you might be able to survive some hits. Charisma, I want to be very charismatic, so 6, and you can get the local leader perk with that. I want to work on settlements and actually do stuff with those. Intelligence at 6, get some really nice crafting perks to make some really nice guns with science and whatnot. Agility... Perception will up to 4 later, by the way. There's a bobblehead you can get to up it to 4, but I'm not that interested in late game perception perks. But I know at the start of the game you can up it to 4 very quickly. So I will be getting lockpicking when I get that bobblehead. Agility... wait. So strength 3, yes. Perception 3, I'll up to 4. Endurance will be 4. Agility will also be 4 when I get the special book. And then there is luck. Alright, that's fine by me. I'm going to up my agility to 4 a little bit later. Deathclaws are nothing compared to some new enemies. Oh, am I breathing very loud? I'll have to watch that then. I'll have to try and breathe a bit less heavily into the mic. Didn't realise that was coming up. Thanks for letting me know though. Okay, let's go.
Wonderful. That's everything.
You have 11 perception. So you're a very sniper based character.
For the future.
Perception isn't as good in this game though, is it? Because I found out it's not... like, it only affects your detection radius when you're in combat. In Fallout 3, you used to be able to detect enemies with a high perception before even the battles took place, but now it's only when you're in combat you can actually see enemies on your radar. But I suppose it's really good for VATS, isn't it? So weird having his like senses turn around. Codsworth sees all. You can't get behind Codsworth. His eyes see all. Alright then, woman. What was her name anyway? What was your wife called? Nora. Ah, Nora. Does your wife get a random name every time, or is it always Nora? Or can you change it even if you do it in the character creator? No, because you do that when you talk to the Vault Tech guy. Alright, baby, what's your problem? You are a very beautiful baby. You wrapped up a little bit tight though. Is it true, by the way, that the baby is actually generated based off your couple? Like, I mean, I guess the easiest way to test it would be crafting a black couple and seeing if its skin coloration's changed, but yeah. That's not racist if I say black, right? Like, some people take that stuff offensively. No. It's hard not to be offensive nowadays. Sounds fun. Let's watch TV instead. Do what? It doesn't even matter what you say there. Like, if you're just like, TV instead? No, you always just hear that instead. It's like it's the most useless dialogue option in the game. Oh dear. Yeah, I've played through the first few hours of the game before Cam Sam. I actually played it when it came out originally, but nobody really wanted to watch because everybody was playing the game instead. I took a break from streaming recently, and I've come back to it now, and I'm looking forward to playing through it now that, you know, some people have some experience with the game, maybe can give me a little bit of help. And am I on hard, by the way? Let me just check my difficulty here. I am on hard. Good to know. Alright, let's have some alcohol. Oh, okay. You coming, Codsworth?
Stay safe, buddy.
Alright, goodbye, Codsworth. He knows he's being rejected. Alright, how you doing, sir? You should probably get running. Yeah, off you go. You guys, I suppose old people aren't really welcome in the vault, are they? I mean, they ain't got too much of their life left. I swear this is like the kid from Sanctuary Hills that you become. This looks exactly like the kid from Sanctuary Hills in Fallout 3, right? Hey there, kid. Does he sound similar? No, actually. Oh, is that Timmy? Is it Timmy from Sanctuary Hills? This kid looks exactly like either you or Timmy from Sanctuary Hills. Is it even called Sanctuary Hills? I'm pretty sure it is. Maybe this place is called Sanctuary Hills. Oh, it's called Sanctuary, actually. Is that like a reference to Fallout 3? This place is called Sanctuary. I suppose I also played it at midnight. That's a good point too. Alright, hello there.
We need to get in. We're on the list. Infant, adult male.
I like how they've got like super duper security here. Like, if you're gonna run through and try and get into the vault, we are gonna gun you down with a minigun.
Head to the elevator.
Alright then. Like, it's a little bit overboard, isn't it? You could just like shoot people with a pistol if they run through, but no. Power arm and a minigun just in case. Just people go full Rambo on you. Alright.
Almost there. We're gonna be okay. I love you. Both of you.
We love you too.
Walk backwards. Ah, it's too late now. I can't walk back to the house. Really? Ah, I should have tried that. Alright. I'll have to try it out another time and see what happens. I didn't know if you just stay in the house when all that's going on, if something happens. I thought it wouldn't be like... So is it going to be like a Stanley Parable style thing, where if you just stay in that closet, you get the funny Easter egg? Like, you haven't played Stanley Parable yet, then when you do play it, just stand in the closet and just keep standing in there. You get so much funny dialogue. Is it going to be like that? Or are you just going to get blown up for staying in the house too long?
We did it. We made it.
Sure are, honey. Kind of.
Everyone please step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs.
Kindly do not put your hand in between the gates. Kindly do not try to step in and step out of the elevator till fully stopped. Do not load with combustibles or animals. All luggage must be under packed conditions. Alright, whatever.
No, we don't. Don't get caught up thinking about that. You're safe now.
Safe, yeah, sure. It's pretty screwed up that all these vaults are just some massive sort of experiments. Like, every single vault is some kind of mass experiment. Spoilers. Oh, whatever. Just checking me in. A little high. Yeah, you get a little bit of suspicions there if you listen in. Like, a little high for what? Living in the vault?
Here you are. Head down the hall there.
Give me a suit. Cheers.
Thanks.
Where's the missus? There you are. Did you get your suit, honey?
This is our new home.
You'd think, but nah, not for long. Actually, no, for a very long time, this will be our new home.
This is one of our most advanced facilities.
What you got on your, like... What's that little badge you got on?
How long do you think we'll be down here?
Is that a little switch he's got? What's that supposed to be on his chest? Like, stand still, Doctor. It's like he's got like a weird switch. Is this like a padlock on his pocket? Pocket protector? I don't know what that is on his shirt pocket there. I'm kind of interested. What was that on there? I can't crouch. Take a better look.
Here and put your vault suit on.
That's a weird little contraption he has on his shirt pocket. No idea what that could be.
We'll be okay. Daddy's.
Who's my little guy? I'm not going far. I'll just be over there.
Nah, you'll be going far, baby. You don't want to know what happens. What was Vault 101 experiment? I never knew. It just seemed like a normal place. Yeah, I suppose. It seems like most of the vaults Geiger counter.
Time for a whole new life.
What, in Vault 101? Yeah, well, it did happen in Vault 101. Because I'm pretty sure all the vaults, according to Fallout lore, was supposed to be that all the vaults were some kind of experiment. But Vault 101 seems relatively normal. Maybe it was just an experiment about life in the vault. You know, how could people handle being secluded to the vault over generations? Maybe it's just a sort of a relatively normal experiment. That's a weird one. Or was there some kind of catch to it? Oh, the thing on his chest is a Geiger counter. Okay. I've got an app on my phone for that. Yeah, this is definitely the past. You have to have like a massive box on your chest for a Geiger counter. Just get an app on your phone for it for nowadays. Also, hello, Factbeth. Welcome back, man. Hello, how you doing? Playing from the start, if you're wondering. The plot thickens. It's hard to tell what that lady is. Like, is she a regular human? They're both regular humans, right? Yeah, they've got to be regular humans. So I know there's like robots in this game. I haven't actually encountered them yet from when I've played through before, but I never got very far. That's a little bit silly. I mean, when a guy's pointing a gun at you, you got to kind of listen to him. The missus, I know you love the baby, but was that really a good idea? Probably not. Oh yeah, maybe that's the experiment. Vault 101 was never supposed to open, and obviously at the end of this experiment, Vault 101 would open, wouldn't it? Like when the all clear signal was given, it would open, but Vault 101, that was never supposed to open. Have to look up the lore on that and find out why Vault 101 just didn't seem to have any kind of catch to it. It's quite convenient though that the cryogenics have broken here. Sometimes people would rather die than lose someone they care about, I guess. True. Suppose, you know.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh, God!
I mean, you've been frozen for that long, and all you have left is the baby. I know. And they're just going to freeze you again. It's hard to say. I guess I never had a baby to care about myself, so I wouldn't understand the feelings. Yeah, but emotions are a powerful thing. And can cause you to sacrifice your life for it. I'll take revenge, Nora. I will get Sean back. Alright, I'll take the security button. It's weird how rad roaches are sometimes not really aggressive. Like, you're detected, but it's not aggressive. But then it is aggressive. Like, what's up with that?
Giant roaches. What the hell?
They're called rad roaches, son. Recreation terminal, I'll just go and take the tape out of that. I could eject that. I've got a yellow Pip-Boy, by the way, because it's a pretty nice colour to have, just for the sake of the light. Oh, actually, no, I can't use the Pip-Boy yet, I don't have it. But when I do get the Pip-Boy, it will be yellow, because it actually has like a decent light on it. Obviously, you could go for different coloured lights just for the fun of it, but to be honest, the yellow light is actually quite practical and illuminates stuff a lot more. Even though I do like the colour blue, and I'd like to have a blue light. But when I switched to yellow, just tried it out, it's actually a very useful colour light to have. 2 of the houses have one in. Oh god. Oh, ow. Oh, whatever, I'll just drink out the fountain, that'll be fine. That'll heal me. Pretty sure they have clean water here. So, damage doesn't really matter. Just like in Fallout 3, you know. You can take as much damage as you want in the vault because you can just heal up for free without even contracting any rads. Alright, there's nothing on that skeleton there. Yeah, there's a cellar in the sanctuary house. I mean, like, I've looted out the entire place, and I think I know most of the secrets in there now. But hey, if I'm scouring through Sanctuary and I do end up missing something, let me know. There could be something that I've like oversighted. But I know there's like a safe hidden under one of the beds. There's a...
What happened here?
Oh, there's a free safe in Sanctuary actually. There's one in the druggies room. There's one under a bed, which you can find out by accessing the druggies computer. He says about it there. Let's open the tunnel here. And then there's one in this. Then there's one in the cellar, I believe. But I think you need better lockpicking for that, which is why I might go to help out the people in, what's it called? Not Paradise, is it? Whatever it's called, the place where.
Nice.
I've forgotten his name too. Yeah, I'll find out. I know stuff about item locations, but apparently I just can't remember. Preston, that's his name. Yeah, I end up forgetting like the names and everything. I have a half decent early game knowledge, but my later game knowledge is going to be very lacking. Oh god, that's one nice thing about playing on PC. You don't have to abuse VATs as much. Like the gunplay in this is actually very nice, so it's actually very easy to do on PC. But I suppose it'd actually be quite easy on console too. It's just I'm not used to a controller anymore. Like, it's much more viable to actually fight non-VAT style. In Fallout 3 it was a little bit dodgy because of the way you couldn't really aim down sights properly, and just general combat felt very clunky. But in this it's actually very viable to just use regular gunplay. Like, I haven't played it, but I haven't actually played the game. I never actually bought the game. But I imagine it would feel like Rust, wouldn't it? You know how to get the... Yeah, I have heard of the glitch where you can grab the cryolator with the dog. The dog can just... You can make him fetch it outside the case even if you don't have master lockpicking, but I'm not going to abuse that. And they probably ended up patching out by now already anyway. Maybe not, but it makes sense if they patched out pretty quickly. Using a gun on console. What? Yeah, you can get the gun out to save for me, but I don't really want to abuse that because it seems a little bit cheap. Yeah, I quite like a yellow colour for Pip-Boy. Jason, did you know there is a game in the vault? Yeah, I ejected it outside the terminal. You can press R to eject the holotape, and now I can play it on my Pip-Boy at any time. It's like Donkey Kong, innit? But with Vault Boy. I already got the game, didn't I? Let me check my inventory and just check I definitely got it. I'm quite sure I already got it. So my misc, right? Red Menace, there we are, see? You're going to change your setup to a Fallout themed one. What, you mean like your PC setup? Awesome. Or do you mean like your... Yeah. I haven't really got a very well themed setup here. I've got a couple of Monster Hunter figurines here, just from when I bought Try forever ago. But I ain't got too much gaming memorabilia. I'd like to get some game memorabilia, but probably when I end up moving into my own place eventually, so I can, you know, make my ideal man cave. But for now, I've just got a regular old desk. Not really a brilliant setup. Like, my PC specs are good, but I haven't got exactly too many cosmetics at the moment. Alright, we ready to leave? Yeah, I think we're ready to leave. Let's get out of here. There's nothing we want to change just there. No, I mean, I've got all the setup I want for my character, so let's go out into the wasteland. Or, no, not Sanctuary. What's this place called? It's not the capital wasteland. It is now... I forgot what it's called now. The entire region that you play in this game. I'm sure it'll get mentioned very soon.
Enjoy your return to the surface.
You have posters and bobbleheads and the colours. Yeah, having the specs is nice, but it'd be awesome to have a sort of gaming themed room. I don't have too many gaming posters because I haven't really been to any conventions and whatnot. I've never been to a gaming convention. I'd love to go to one, but I can't exactly afford to go to one. I could drive to one, but I just can't afford to spend the money on going to a gaming convention at the moment. Because I eventually need to move into my own place and I need to have some money for that. And to be honest, I'm thinking about upgrading my PC soon because I'm running this on medium settings at the moment. I eventually do want to upgrade my PC to something that can run new games on. The Commonwealth. Yes, there we are, okay.